My article this month in RC Model Cars magazine was on the 1995 IFMAR 1/10 Off-Road World Championships in Japan. The race was to be held at Yatabe Raceway and sponsored by Yokomo. I received a map from Yokomo showing Narita Airport in the lower right-hand corner, the 408 freeway, and where the hotel was at the top of the map. Having been in Japan before, I knew all this was going to do would be to get me lost forever. In Japan, they drive on the wrong side of the street, and all street signs are in Japanese. So if you make one wrong turn, sayonara, goodbye. So I asked for help, and Masami's father, Masaki, volunteered to meet us at the airport and take us to our hotel. That was one problem solved. When I asked the drivers who wanted to go, they all volunteered, but they said, "We don't think we can eat Japanese food." So when I told them there's a McDonald's 1 block from our hotel, they were all ready to go. I'm kind of known as Mr. McDonald's. They even got me a plaque stating that. So we flew to Japan, and there was Masaki waiting for us. We knew we were okay now. Then Masaki said, "Gene, you should make notes on how to get out of the airport and how to get to the hotel." I thought it was a great idea, so he handed me a big notebook to use. "Masaki, you're a true friend." So I sat in the passenger seat with Masaki, with the other 2 vans following us. I made notes as we left the rental car area, such as turn left, in 2 blocks turn right at big yellow sign, 1 mile turn right, you will go over a bridge, and then at the next signal it will be the 408 freeway, turn left, stay on here for 60 miles, etc., etc., etc. I needed these notes because I was going to have to lead the group back to the airport. We were headed towards the Sky Hotel in Tsukuba City. Then I saw this sign, and I knew we were by the hotel. Everyone yelled out, "It's time to eat! It's time to eat!" So we pulled in. It was the largest McDonald's I had ever seen. I counted 22 people working behind the counter. We couldn't read the menu, but all we had to do was point. We were in paradise. I planned ahead and made up these order sheets for lunchtime. We used these sheets to make up the master order sheet. Of course, we ate breakfast here every morning, and at night, after unpacking, it was back to McDonald's, where all the European drivers were there too. This was our Sky Hotel. The rooms were quite small, but we didn't care. We were by McDonald's and just a couple miles away from the track. Thank you, Masaki. This is the famous Yatabe RC car raceway. When I got there, they gave me this placard and said, "You can place this on any table and that will be your space." I thought that was neat. Because it was 100 degrees there, I found a spot by an open doorway there, as Reedy has done. We all had fans, and there was an older couple there selling snow cones, and I was their biggest customer. We were there 2 days when we heard this loud rat-tat-tat-tat, 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 pounding on the steel roof. That went on, and all of a sudden there was some really cool air blowing through. Then someone said, "Look outside, it's hailing golf balls." Sure enough, it was hailing. Unbelievable. Half an hour later, we were back to 100 degrees again. Unless you were there, it's really hard to believe, but we all saw it, and we couldn't believe it even while it was happening. Before the race, everyone was picking their favorite to win the two-wheel drive class. Mark Pavidis won this vote. Mark is wearing our new RC10 Worlds t-shirt, and on his right-hand shoulder is LRP. And we are now officially the LRP distributor for the USA. Thank you, Jürgen, another true friend. Everyone knew Masami was going to win the four-wheel drive class. Masami's four-wheel drive Yokomo car on Yokomo's track, who could beat him? And that's what I thought too. We're ready to go racing.
Mr. TQ. Oh, he's all decorated up there. Looking good.
Photo.
Yeah, photo options, huh?
Where's the falling? I've practiced about the last 3 weeks. Before that, I hadn't driven a car for a month. So, a lot of practice in the last 3 weeks, though. Actually, about a week ago, I was considering not even racing.
He wants to go biking, not
1 minute to start. 1 minute.
For the place and mechanic skill is no plus please, no plus please. This is aiming final, no plus please. フラッシュは絶対に焚かないようにお願いします。メカニックギャラリーも含めてお願いします。Now giving the horses is car number 1, Matt Francis, Tokyo Fire turning on the corner, car number 1, Matt Francis is leading the race and being chased by car number 2, Masami, world champion. Now leading the race is car number 1, Matt Francis, entering from the United States of America, running on the straightway and turn the corner, car number 1, Matt Francis, top qualifier of this one, leading the race. Come on, Mark. He is completing second lap, car number 1, Matt Francis is the leader, being chased by car number 7, 4. The second place is car number 7, Jack Johnson, being chased by car number 4, Matt Francis. Now the leader is car number 1, Matt Francis.
Come on, Mark. 1 minute. 1 minute.
He is completing 7 laps, leader is car number 1, Matt Francis, being chased by car number 7, 4 and 5. The top two fire leading the race, running on the straightway, is car number 1, Matt Francis, listening to the United States of America, leading the race. Leader completes 4 laps. Car number 4, Mr. Mark Pavidis is chasing down the leader. About 4 seconds behind. Car number 1, Mr. Matt Francis, top qualifier of this race, leads the race. Leader completes 6 laps. And being chased by car number 4, Mark Pavidis in second place. Now lead the race is car number 1, Matt Francis.
2 minutes down. 2 minutes.
This leader is car number 1, Matt Francis, completing 6 laps, yellow wheel, red and yellow color. Car number 1, Matt Francis, leading race. And car number 4, Matt Pavidis in second place and chasing down the leader. The leader is car number 1, Matt Francis, standing on the corner. Car number 1, Matt Francis, yellow wheel, red color and yellow color. Car number 1, Matt Francis is leading the race. The leader is completing 7 laps. Car number 1, Matt Francis, being chased by car number 4, Matt Pavidis is in second place. Leader in second place is far away from the first place. Now leader is turning on corner, car number 1, Matt Francis. Matt Francis is the leader.
3 minutes down. 3 minutes.
All driver 3 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. The leader is car number 1, Matt Francis, being chased by car number 4, Mark Pavidis, car number 9, Lett Butani is in third place, and being chased by car number 10, Billy Baker is in fourth place. Leader in second place and far away from third place, car number 1, Matt Francis is leading the race. Leader, yellow and red color, running in the straightway, car number 1, Matt Francis is the leader, being chased by car number 4, Mark Pavidis. leader. Number 7, Woman Husting.
We're about to 1 minute down. Roman tour, Roman tour.
1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. Points down. To the leader, car number 1, Matt Francis, pink kiss by car number 12, 9, 10, and 5. Still closing the count by car number 1, Matt Francis, Lett, yellow color, car number 1, Matt Francis, 30 seconds to go. All drivers 10 seconds. Time, all drivers, time is up.
Car number 9 is finished. 10.
Okay, leader is getting
Car
out
number
of
2 is finished. And 6,
okay,
7.
finish.
Boy, oh boy, this guy starts off right at the top. Matt Francis wins his first big race, and it's the World Championships. Way to go, Matt. Congratulations. I like your t-shirt. Another happy LRT racer. This is Matt Francis's car from Japan. This is not the car that won. Most of the drivers, when they go to big races, they'll bring 2 cars with 2 different setups. That way they can utilize their practice sessions much more efficiently. So the car that's running the best, they'll leave that one alone. The one that's not running quite as good, they'll do different setups on it, and then they'll go out and run it, and then by the time inspection comes and they get their car inspected, that's the car they have to run from then on. So this is an identical twin to the car that Matt won the World Championships with, and he was kind enough to give this to me. Thank you, Matt. Matt Francis wins the 2-wheel drive IFMAR World Championships in a convincing manner. He was top qualifier and won the first 2 A mains and was very popular with the crowd. Masami Hirosaka left, finished just 1 point behind in second place, with Derek Furutani in a super drive taking third. On the lower right hand side is Tom Yokobori, the owner of Yokomo and the perfect business partner with Associated. Thank you, Tom. The new world champion, Matt Francis, in the middle, and from the left side, Matt's brother, Mark Francis, 5th, Derek Furutani, 9th, Masami Hirosaka, 2nd, Barry Baker, 10th, Greg Hodap, 3rd, Sorab Tavakoli, 8th, Jack Johnson, 7th, Mark Pavidis, 4th, and Cliff Lett, 6th. Congratulations, guys. The 4-wheel drive class is up next.
didn't think after that first run that nobody wanted to run.
Then these guys rolled the tire and they
I'm like walking by a guy. I do.
I yard it the other way.
Everybody did. I'm walking right by a guy.
Did you like?
He's looked at me.
Brian's ready? Brian's ready. I could tell. The other Brian showed up. Oh boy, oh boy.
For all textbooks, Mr. Billy Baker. Mr. Mark Willis. And our Mr. Tokyo Fire, Brian Kinwald. These are Tokyo Fire, of course. 10 seconds、10秒前です。Pavidis is leading the race, being chased by car number 4, 1 and 2. Fourth place is car number 4, Scott Brown. レースを利用する席にはマーク・パイダス選手、アメリカ代表、コントロールの通過、そして2番手スコット・ブラウン選手、ブライアン・キンワルド選手と続きます。つけていたブライアン・キワート go. 残り時間2分。トップはマーク・ハウダー選手は9周クリアして現在10周目。Now leader car number 2, Mark Pavidis going on control line. Now car number 2, Mark Pavidis keeping the lead. Second place car number 4, Scott Brown. Third place car number 1, Brian Kinwald. Fourth place car number 9, Jack Johnson. Now we are going on Offroad car number 2, Mark Pavidis. Driver 30 seconds. 残り時間30秒切りました。トップ席2番マーク・パビダ選手、操縦台手前のインフィールドから外周へと向かいます。10 seconds. Now we are going on 15.
Gotta save some for the Yokomo girls. Come on, Mark. Mark.
I know how disappointed Mark Pavidis was in not winning the two-wheel drive class, but in winning the four-wheel drive class, he was even more happier. Brian Kinwald on the left was TQ and took second, while Masami Hirosaka took third. It was a great race, guys. Congratulations. Mark's four-wheel drive Yokomo car features Reedy motors and batteries, Proline tires, and LRP speed controls. Mark Pavidis in the middle with Tom Yokobori won the four-wheel drive class, and on the left-hand side, Scott Brown was 8th, Derek Furtani 9th, Patrick Vashenko 10th, Barry Baker 7th, Greg Hodap 6th, Jack Johnson 5th, Brian Kinwald 2nd, Mark Francis 4th, and Masami Hirosaka 3rd.